What if the worst behavior you most judge in yourself was never the problem? What if it was always the answer, the only answer available at the time? Every compulsion, every pattern of escape, every reach towards something that briefly made the unbearable bearable. These are not signs of weakness. They are signs of a wound that was never given the conditions to heal. Remember, at the center of every addictive behavior sits a deep hurt. It may not be dramatic. It may not announce itself with a clear memory or a name. The ache may have become so familiar it no longer registers as pain, just the permanent weather of being you. And sometimes the wound runs so deeply it hides entirely, buried beneath the behavior itself. The striving, the numbing, the relentless need to feel something different from what already is here. And here is what most people don't talk about. For those who grew up inside high levels of stress from the very beginning, from even early childhood, stress did not feel like danger. It felt like home. And so when calm arrived, when life became quiet, when nothing was wrong, it was that stillness that felt unbearable. The absence of stress became its own source of unease. Boredom arrived not as rest, but as hollow, creeping dread, a sense that something must be wrong, precisely because nothing was. So the nervous system did what it always does. It reached for intensity, for chaos, for sensation, anything to fill the silence that felt more threatening than the noise ever did. This is not a character flaw. This is a nervous system doing exactly what it learned to do in order to survive. The science now confirms what the body always knew. Adverse experience reshapes the very architecture of how we seek relief. So the next time you watch yourself reaching again for the argument, for the urgency, for the relationship that hurts, the problem that needs solving right now, what if instead of judgment, you brought curiosity? What is this reaching trying to move away from? And what would it mean to simply sit in the quiet without immediately filling it? The wound does not need to be conquered. It needs to be witnessed. And in the witnessing, something that has been braced for a very long time begins quietly to soften. The eye sees everything except the one doing the seeing, and the heart turned gently towards its own ache, discovers it was never broken, only waiting to be met.